Well, hello rovers. It's been a couple of days since we put the foundation in, and the reason is because we got a lot of rain yesterday. We got probably close to 3 inches. Now I have two pieces of pretty good news. First off, the swallows have hatched out and the parents are coming and going, and the young birds, some of them are out already and they're learning to fly. That's one piece of good news. Second piece of good news is, well, let me start it this way. A carpenter can produce, let's call it X in a day, that amount of work, just X. But if you get 2 carpenters working together, you're likely to produce 3X, 3 times the work that one can do with just 2 carpenters. And that's because they work together. And in that, I want to say that Brian, my colleague that you've seen, you're going to be seeing him a lot on this little build as well, but he'll be helping me with the house next summer, and I'll be helping him do his big pole barn this summer. So you're going to see a lot of each other, and the reason we're helping each other is because it's just so effective and productive to do this. Anyway, lot to do, time to crack on. Okay, so we're ready to start. We snapped a 1-inch line all the way around the perimeter, and now we're going to put this 2x4 down to tie these 6x6s together. So nothing to it. There we go, lined up. And then hearing protection on. Excellent. So while I've been nailing down that bottom plate, Brian here has been marking out the plates for the first wall, and he's doing it 2 foot on center. Look at this man go. Definitely knows what he's doing. So even though it's 2 foot on center, you actually make your line 3/4 of an inch back.
Where the speed square comes, the framing square comes in, it's wide enough.
Terrific. And don't forget, even though you've done this 100 times, mark an X where the stud is going to go. So what you want to do when you lay out the wall is you want to make sure your studs all have the crown pointing the same direction. And in this case, it'll be crowned to the outside. So when I look down this stud, it's actually pretty straight, but it has a tiny bit of crown like that. So I'm going to place it this way. Now we can get on with framing. Sometimes you got a lot of twist in these, and you've got to.
come back to that. You got it? Yeah. Center here. Okay.
Quiet on the set. Action! I can move this.
Okay.
Still.
Down a little. Okay, good. Good.
So take note how the corner is made. It's two pieces of wood that form an L. Secondly, the cap plate is 3.5 inches in from the top plate, and that allows for the other adjacent wall to lock in place.
Not so good. All right, folks, that's it.
You're good on that end? I'll start nailing down there.
I got the wall. You good?
Yeah, I'm on my mark down here.
Good. Okay.
I'll come back and get some more later.
Okay.
Plumb and brace that in.
We'll need the inboard. Oh, tell you what, Brian, you go in the club. Yeah. Floor. Floor. Stop. Okay, back to me a little bit. Bang. Perfect. Just hold it there. Or you want to grab a screw. Oh, I left them.
I got it. You
Okay.
go grab the screw.
enough. You got that?
Yeah.
Right about there. Good. Good. Wow. Nice. Lunchtime.
Well, good morning, Rovers. And today is day 3. Yesterday, we got the walls up, and with Brian's help, we got them up in about 4 hours. Today, we're going to strap the walls, and hopefully we'll get started in on the rafters. Anyway, a lot to do, time to crack on. Now, the key to strapping your wall is to get that mid piece of strapping on first. That's the piece of strapping just above my head there. And when you do that, you make sure that your studs are perfectly plumb. And when they are, you know, you'll have to push or pull, maybe put a clamp on them. But when they're plumb, then you lock them into place by nailing the strapping onto the studs. After that, it's just a matter of putting the strapping on the bottom and then just filling in the space in between so that you have a piece of strapping approximately every 2 feet. The other key is the joints should be staggered. So if you have 12 feet plus 6 feet going one way, do it the other way around on the next run. Well, in the next video, we're going to complete all the framing, put on the rafters, and put some of the metal on, if not all. Now, the best way to help Rovers rest is by sharing our videos on your social media. And as always, Rovers, thanks for watching.